Assuming. Oh, here we go. No, I ain't even ready. Go ahead. He
Hello.
said, be ready at all times.
Is this thing on? Tap, tap, tap.
Hi.
Is this thing on? We're here with Laura
Okay.
on the Uncle Sober Show. And she's telling me about how wonderful God is.
He is.
And every time I have this conversation, I say, I wish I could film it. So she's spiritually inclined enough to let me film it.
Absolutely.
Because I'm all for digging up God every chance you get. And from my understanding, if two people are in the area talking about God, it becomes a church, as according to the Bible. So as long as two people are somewhere lifting him up, it's church music to his ears. When you say, Laura?
Absolutely. It's three of us, three angels.
Amen.
And we share about God wherever we go, and we tell our testimony, how He's changed our life. And the good thing about it is, they were impossible things that man couldn't do. So if there were impossible things, know that God did it. So I don't have a doubt who woke me up. I don't have a doubt who's going to work on me today. I don't have a doubt because I know there's new grace, there's new mercy, there's new courage, and there's new strength today. So with that being said, I got some evidence that what he did for me all this week. The department I was doing the work for, not only are they going to help me with first month rent and security deposit, they're giving me a year free rent. So, and God did that. And he wanted to get me from around some people.
Amen.
That I couldn't get away till he did for me what I couldn't do for myself.
Amen.
I'm not God. Let him help them because he's helping me. That's all I got to say.
And you've been through a lot this year?
Oh, just this year, yes.
Most people wouldn't be able to stand up as strong as you are with everything you've been through. A lot of people would have gave up.
I can't give up.
And went to sleep or something.
My family looks at me and see how I'm going to deal with stuff. They think I'm running back to the street. I ran and hit my knees. My knees hurt so much.
Do you ever pray to God and say, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, like in this situation right now. I'm tired. It's time to get out. He put me there to on assignment. But because me and her indulged back in the day, she was doing her MIT. Mm-hmm. I was doing it, so I thought it was good that we connected back. Mm-hmm. But she relapsed. Who stays straight? Mm-hmm. It's time for me to bounce.
Now you realize.
Simon over. Because the other morning when I was there, this guy turned on YouTube. He said, wait, don't touch that. He said, God is trying to remove you from demonic people. I was like, whoa. He said, don't touch it. He said, he's taking you from a place and putting you somewhere that there's peace. So I'm all up on the hill in McKeesport. The dirty stuff and the drugs is down there. It might be up there, but it looks clean.
But do you realize that when soldiers was in Vietnam, they were drafted and ripped off corners, arrested and thrown into service, into the military. They got hooked on heroin, and they would give them heroin so that while they're getting their high, and this group is nodding off, when they're waking up, and this group is finishing their high, you can have them attack the enemy more efficiently because they're not worried about their safety because they're high on heroin.
Well,
they also used that to destroy our neighborhood when they came back from Vietnam to flood them back into our neighborhood. When we started to recover from that and fix ourselves, let's not forget about Black Wall Street and how they bombed that. But as we started to recover ourselves and fix our neighborhood, then they dropped crack on us and wanted to destroy us with the crack. And it wasn't until their kids was coming to our neighborhood to get it and get addicted to it that they start making it an epidemic and make it something that's treatable by classes, by drug therapy. Before it was just a crime to put you in jail until their kids were showing up in their court. Because it's kind of hard to arrest somebody that looks like your grandchild or your grandson or your son. You probably let that person go and arrest a person that looks nothing like your family, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So now that we are getting back from the crack epidemic, then the COVID hits and everybody's unsocialized, sitting in houses all day, not knowing how to interact with each other.
Right.
And that's another thing that hurt our community. So that's what we're surviving from. And while we're going through all that, you're going through family losses. And how do you survive that? How do you mentally handle that? You're a very strong person.
That's mine, Tony. I was sitting here.
I respect you as you would respect my mother.
Because, I'm learning, but I ain't got there yet.
Respect my mother.
I ain't got there yet, but You don't always have to respond when people say stuff because, like, God was telling me a lot of things and I couldn't hear because I was in this house where they're arguing. I stayed in my room to study and stuff. I still didn't get the peace he wanted me to have.
Okay.
And I still didn't get what he was trying to show me till I got out. When I came outside and went to the library, I said, wow. Like the other day, I missed 261Cs. There was a reason. He showed me if you keep going in that store, Target, picking up a little piece of candy. That lady, I hadn't seen her in 30 years. We were upstate 30 years ago. So I took it like, don't touch that. I said, okay, you right. Then he showed me this guy with mental health issues. As soon as he sat by me, I got up. Because I'm going to respond if you say something to me. So then the bus driver, I've been on many buses. Ain't no bus driver never talked about God the whole way there. So that was the good thing. So I learned the lesson, and it was so many different things he showed me. And I thank him for that because I pay attention to everything and everybody around me. Because if I don't, something might happen.
Well, do you think that he's protecting you?
Absolutely.
Do you think he has an extra love for you since you've been through so much and
Not
was able
extra.
to stand up? Well, a powerful love for you since you was able to stand up through your family issues.
Absolutely.
And still show people that I could survive, I could make it through, I could put my hat back on.
Now let me tell you this. Uniontown, that's Favor, came and got me in Pittsburgh to get one of their cars. I got a 2014 Ford Escort. No down payment, no nothing, drove it off the lot.
How long have you been dealing with them?
Few years.
A few years you've been dealing with them?
Yeah, but
They never did you wrong as far as renting cars and stuff like
no,
that?
I did
I
them
might need that
wrong.
number later.
I
If you
did
could
them
highly
wrong.
recommend them.
Because when my car got in an accident, I shouldn't have never gave it to. I gave it to, but they gave me a rental, one of their rentals. And shoot, I didn't get that rental back because I didn't have no payment.
Let's be careful what we say on the camera.
No, I'm just saying
live viewing
how
audience.
the enemy came in just that fast. But I did give it back.
Okay.
Yeah, because they said
So
that.
no stolen cars on your record?
No stolen cars, no. But I
Booster
just,
seats?
huh?
Booster seat?
It's a booster seat, but I needed a pillow. You know I'm short. But he got that wheel for me.
Do you have stilt shoes when you drive?
No. So this girl needs to go back to
Can we shout out Tony real quick because he gave you a bunch of free stuff. He helped you out. Shout out Tony in the street outreach.
Tony,
We
and
definitely appreciate
outreach.
you in these
He
celebrities.
is the bomb diggity. If you meet him, you're good. Because God places people in your life for a reason and a season. And I hadn't seen him in 6 years. So I needed him again. And guess what? Pops Tony, and now I'm getting the help I need. Thank God for people and staying connected with the right person.
If you find yourself homeless in East Liberty area and you need somebody that's going to help you go in the right direction,
You
come
better
talk
stop
to Tony.
it.
Sign
Yeah.
yourself in. Sit down and talk to him. He's a great guy. He'll really help you through this maze of trying to survive.
Yes, he will.
And if you was a lawmaker or or somebody who controls things and you want to see what your money's going to and how you're helping the poor with all the programs you're implementing to help the poor, then I would watch my show, keep track, because we interview people every day to explain what we're going through, explain how hard it is in the streets, explain how good it is in the streets, what's working, what's not working. And you'll probably be ahead of your constituents if you just watch this show and kept an idea of what's really going on around from somebody who's not going to lie to you. Somebody's going to tell you the truth. A safari guide that's going to bring you as close to the animals in the jungle without getting you bit is going to sit in that safari car and watch what's going on around and film it for you so you can be as close as possible without getting bit. If you're a person of a certain ethnicity and you're interested in a certain culture that's not yours, and you like the hip hop and you like what's going on and you like reality TV and you want to see what's going on in the hood, you want to tune into the pulse, you want to feel like you're standing there without having to worry about standing there, please watch our show. Once you find us, this is going to blow. You know what I mean?
And most of all, I do have a church home. And the church home is King of Kings on Broad Street. Come out and join us. We have Bible study, hour of prayer, and service. So you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
That's where you want to end the episode.
That's the
Nothing
way I'm ending it. Now I got to go. Now I took time out for God and to help you with your show.
Okay.
I don't got a problem. I got something to do.
Can we speak to the homeless person out there real quick?
Okay, the homeless. If you're homeless,
You don't know what to do, like somebody we just met last night.
right? There's all kind of organizations, but
East
if
End
you go,
Co-op is one option.
if you go to EECM in East Liberty on Harvard Street, you can get in the overflow. If it's full, you can get in the overflow whether you're a man or a woman. You can get in the overflow. We like to have you. Just stay connected with the right person. Once you get there, you might not even know how much similarities you have with somebody until you talk to them. So know that it wouldn't be accident, but it ain't no coincidence either that you got there. God bless.
God bless. Thank you. I think that was a great show. I think I reached my quota of shows for today. Thank you.